you all had as a team on Sunday? What was the general takeaway?
I think it was just the seniors wanted to address everybody and make sure everybody's on the same page and in the right state of mind for this run that we're about to have to go on. Just want to finish the season the right way, get to a bowl game, and make sure we're enjoying each other at the same time.
When were you told last week that you were going to be the starter? Did you know early on in the week, or maybe not till Thursday or Friday?
There wasn't like a moment where they said, Rich, you're going to start this week, but just kind of throughout practice, when you get more reps with the ones and, just kind of evaluating how Peyton is looking. And but really, it didn't really matter because everybody in our room prepares every single week like they're going to go out there and be the starter. So, on Saturday, I was expecting to go out there and start, but, there wasn't a moment when they told me.
It seems like
that, but, Nick Tiano is probably a guy who imagined he's not going to see any playing time this year. Now, all of a sudden, he's probably kind of nominal quarterback number 2. Is there anything different about the way he's approached, or maybe the way you guys approach him, talking to him through practice day to day?
There's definitely no difference in the way that we approach him. We all kind of critique each other and talk to each other like we all are the starters, so that's the same. But Nick's been with the offense more so than doing scout team at times. There's prior to all this, he would be with scouts getting reps if he wasn't getting as many reps with the team during O. And he's been down there with us more, so that's been different. But he's doing awesome, learning quick, and just he's having fun and learning from his mistakes and just playing ball.
Do you find yourself being extra careful because of the lack of quarterback depth in terms of, like, don't get hurt, like, don't walk in front of a car, make certain you're paying attention?
Walk in front of a car sometimes when there is good quarterback depth.
Trying to avoid that. I wonder how many quarterbacks we have on the roster. No, not really. I got to go out there and play my game no matter what. There's obviously times where I should be smarter. Like there was a situation on Saturday where I could have slid instead of taking a hit, and that's something that I have never really been a slider at quarterback, and that's something that I should have done just with the team's best interest in mind. So I guess a little bit, but you can't think about it obviously when you're playing.
It seemed like the ball was coming out of hands really quick on Saturday. Was that something more specifically geared towards Wisconsin, or adjustment you guys are trying to make going forward a little bit?
I think they have a great defensive line, of course, and anytime you can get the ball out of your hands fast, I think it gets us in a rhythm. If I'm back there or Peyton's back there, whoever's back there is holding the ball and not making quick decisions, it hurts the offense. You end up taking more sacks, and in college football, guys don't get more open as the down progresses. They get more covered. So the sooner you can get the ball out, the better. That's one of the things that we preach. Our room, protect the ball and get rid of the ball. So
it seemed like you guys were doing a lot of sort of short, quick throws, some inside slants, maybe crossing routes. What was kind of working there in the middle of the defense against Wisconsin, and maybe that helped you get in the rhythm down the stretch?
Yeah, we were able to do some different things in the RPO game that did open up, the inside of their defense. That got guys like Luke and Wap in there to catch a few balls. So they did a good job, making plays on the fly and adjusting to that. And just it's a chess match at times. Those when you're playing that kind of game, the linebackers start getting a feel for it. You start getting a feel for them. So it's just that's competition. It's fun, and it's definitely something that we've done all year though.
Early on, looking at Illinois, what have you noticed in the film?
They play, pretty much man-to-man entirely. There's a few, different things that they'll do, but they like to play man. And, when we're looking at that, it's just match-up football at that point. So receivers got to, have a smile on their face and think that this is their chance, Same with the quarterbacks, the O-line, everybody. This is going to come down to one-on-one competitive plays. And, that's pretty much as good as you can get it. Just one-on-one. It's not, you're not double-teaming anybody. You're not doing any kind of funky stuff. It's just me versus you. As a competitor, as a football player, I think everybody wants that. So,
What makes a guy like McCray effective?
Well, Rob is high motor guy. He has all the physical, tools you could want. He's fast. He's a big guy. He's strong. So yeah, I mean, he's lanky. He's tall. He's did a great job Saturday. Of course, that was a awesome game for him. But it's something that we see all the time, so it wasn't a surprise for us.
I know you got your piece coming out on the journey, I think, tonight. How did that come about? I mean, did someone from the Big Ten Network approach you or IU about that? How did that whole thing work?
Well, it first kind of started, I guess, at Media Day, right? Media Day was the first time I spoke to them about it, and it just progressed from there. So I think last week was the first time I had spoke with them since Media Day about it. So I think it's great to, just get Kara out there and let people, hear about her story and what she's been through, and also just bring more attention. She had AML, so anytime you can get more attention after that's like at Media Day, we had our ribbons on, just showing support for the leukemia awareness, and I think it's just overall gonna be a good thing.
Has she seen the piece yet, or the first time she sees it will be tonight?
I think the first time that she'll see it will be tonight. I haven't seen it or anything yet, so the first time for me will be tonight, unless she got a sneak peek. I don't think she did. Sneak peek.
You talked about the man-to-man coverage. How much confidence does it give you having a guy like Simi who can make the catch if you even put it in his vicinity?
Yeah, that's huge, of course. Anytime that we can get Simi matched up one-on-one, we want to do that and try and take advantage of that. So, going into a game and knowing that he's going to have those opportunities throughout the game is something that I'm definitely excited about. I know he is also. He wants the ball. He's always wants the ball. So it doesn't matter if he's man-to-man or getting double teamed, whatever it is, Simi wants the ball. And he's a competitor, so I'm excited to watch him.
I'll let you know if he wants the ball.
Yeah, he'll let me know. Definitely. He'll let the whole team know, probably.
Sammy told us earlier that in an emergency he could play quarterback. Have you seen him throw it off?
There's not a chance in the world.
Compare yourself to Michael
Yeah, I was
Vick.
gonna say he made a Vic comparison.
Yeah.
He's a righty, first off. So off the bat, that's a bad one. But, no, I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with that comparison. Michael Vick can fly faster. Definitely can throw better. That's a bad one. Kind of maybe like Jacoby Brissett. Oh, y'all indie references. I can see that.
All right. Thanks,
Thanks, Rich.
Okay, thank you.